And welcome back. This is ViperAS for Viperland, playing through Dark Souls, and having a lot of fun with it, and hopefully not dying too much. I'm not yet, but still early on, and I'm in the areas I know, so... in this area, be very careful of the crossbow guy up there. He will shoot crossbow bolts at you a lot. They do a decent amount of damage, that's why I'm running around with my shield up. Can I drink it fast? I can. Nice. Alright. That's why the +1 flask is nice. You can kind of cancel out a bit of damage. Sometimes you'll see ghosts of other people wandering around, even if you don't hit a bloodstain. It's very interesting. The online of this I very much enjoy. If you come through here, you get a wooden shield, which would be the better shield if you didn't have the Dragon Crest shield. So if you don't feel like killing yourself on the undead dragon, then that's the better shield you can get at this point. Good to go down there. Good to grab it. And, oh, somebody dropped something. Everything you kill pretty much has a chance to drop one or several items. Even bosses have, like, random drops. Hollow Warrior armor, so that's the armor they're wearing, the body armor version. I'll check the stats in a minute. You definitely want to come around here before you do anything else and touch this bonfire. So this will be the one that you'll spawn at again if you die, which will be fairly likely. I'm actually going to use some humanities to reverse hollow here. There we go. So we use a humanity. We use one. We need two for what we're about to do. And we use two. We don't use any more because I don't want to. So the rest of the bonfire, you reverse hollowing, which makes you human. As I said just a little while ago, probably last episode. There you go. You revived to human. Now people can join my world, I can join their world. Good and bad can happen. And then you want to kindle. We're going to be using this bonfire quite a bit. This is a very central bonfire, so we want this to be able to give you 10 Estus flasks. By default, it starts out giving you 5, like the vast majority of bonfires do. Oh, excuse me. I'm also going to up dexterity again. I can never remember the exact numbers. I think the numbers for what I want is 14 and 12, or it's 16 and 14. I can't remember. But there's a reason for that, and that'll become obvious shortly. So now I'm human until I die. So if it says somebody evades this world, you get to watch me die live on air to somebody else. So, as I pointed out earlier, I totally killed you. You suck. Guess I need a third hit on him. Fine, now you're dead. Kill these guys. Be careful of the edge. As soon as you get cocky in this game and you think you know what you're doing, and yeah, no, the game has a way of saying, no, 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 you're gonna die now. So I've taken that corner too sharply, just fallen off the edge, just all my soul's gone. Admittedly, it's easy to get them back if you fall off there, but it's still the game going ha 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 ha. And I think I'm just gonna throw fire at these guys. If you didn't take the fire, if you didn't start as a pyromancer, I'll show you the better way of killing these guys on the second one. There's two easy ways. You can bait them into attacking you, and then parry or post, that's always a fun way. Or you can kick them. If you kick them, and run around behind, you can usually make it in time. Or, as I'm failing to do any of those, if you can get them to attack you, they're open for a long ways. You just go around behind. Anything behind them works well. Also, if you can't get his guard broken and you can't get behind him like I can't, that's what the kick is for. When you kick them, their guard is broken. You can just wail on them. So I failed at showing you guys the good ways of doing it, but it's all practice, luck, and skill. I have very little practice, very little luck, and very little skill, so if you come around here, be careful. This guy's here. Don't try and punch him. Bad. And you kill him. Around here is your first major shop. This is the guy that sells some really important things. Be careful not to attack him. If you do, he goes hostile, and he is killable. If you kill him, you actually get a unique katana that you can't get any other way, but then he's no longer a shopkeeper. So at least, if you're gonna do that, wait to get a few important items. You want the orange soapstone. You only need to buy one. It's only 100 souls. Really important. Kind of important. It's fun. You at some point want a repair box and a bottomless box. Those are expensive, but it's doable. You might want a resonance key, but I think the master key unlocks most of those. You can buy different weapons if you didn't find them as drops or any other way. You want a short bow at some point. I don't have enough right now for it. You can get different shields. You definitely want about 30 arrows at some point again. You can also buy the chain set, which is, I believe, compared to what I'm wearing now, I want to see, you can't compare unless you buy it. So it's fairly heavy. It's high on the physical defense, high on the slash defense. Not bad on magic defense. I kind of like to stay a bit lighter on my feet, so I'm going to pass on it. But if you're one of those guys that likes to be a bit tankier, it's a good choice. It's a good, solid, early starting one, if you don't have better armor. Keep in mind, I started as a pyromancer, but what you start as doesn't dictate what you're going to be the entire game. It's literally just, basically think of it as the job your character had before adventuring. If I wanted to take a frail magic type and turn them into a super powerful melee defensive person who just happened to start out with some magic, easy to do. Maybe not super easy. It's easier to start with a magic person to go that way, but it's doable. However you allocate your stats is what you're going to do. However you dress your character, what equipment you wear, it's what you're going to do. Oh, summon sign. I don't think I have a... Let's see. I don't see those around too often. And I don't often play with PvP on, so let's see. Big Jack is here. I'm going to summon him to my world. I have no idea how this is going to work. I honestly have never summoned a real person to my world. I've only summoned NPC characters, which you can do before certain bosses. Summoning failed. I'm going to try one more time, just to see. Nope, never mind, it goes away. Alright, so the item we got a minute ago from the store, I'm going to unequip these because I don't need them in my quick slots. Orange soapstone. What that does is it lets you write, oh there it is, it lets you write those messages you keep seeing. So if I wanted to say, be wary of fire, there you go. Just in case somebody didn't know, ahead was fire, and now it's there. You can then use the item again, you can rate messages that other people put, and view your message, see how many people rated it. You can only have 5 out at one time, I believe. And you can delete others to place new ones. I'm going to try summoning this guy again. So, that's how you use the soapstone. Very useful. It's nifty. I like to rate up comments that are... Is he actually coming? I think he actually made it into the world this time. It didn't fail. Nope, summoning failed. Alright, so, moving on with the actual gameplay. You got guys throwing fire at you, so it's good to just hold circle and run past. But be careful in here, because there's a lot of guys going to try and kill you. Guy with the axe should be first priority, but watch out for the guy with the shield. Sometimes he'll start a little closer to you and get to you first. The frame rate issues that you're seeing are not because I'm recording it. This game is actually known for having not the greatest frame rate, so it's just part of it. They're making another one and it's going to have better frame rate, they say. Oh, we cannot open from this side. Despair ahead. Yes, I know it's down there. Despair is ahead. So, when you go down there, yeah, be wary of despair. You'll also notice I have another humanity now, even though I used all mine. You sometimes just get it from things. Sometimes when you kill something, you just get some humanity. The good side of having that humanity, it ups the drop chance of items. I believe I can check that stat somewhere. View status. Item discovery, 150. Let's see. The skill for discovering items on corpses of fallen enemies. There you go. And that goes up the more active humanity you have. So that 1 at the top means I have that 150. I think it defaults to 100. Could be mistaken there. How did those guys die? There's usually guys here, but they're dead. Oh, I must have actually summoned that guy. That's why I'm getting souls. No. Then how come everyone's dying? Yeah, there he is. Sweet! I got a guy. That's why I keep getting souls, guys. Down here, I was not going to go down here normally, because this guy's down here. This guy hurts really bad. But if you run past, there is an item. And if you kill him, you get a ton of souls, and he doesn't respawn. Big enemies like this guy will not respawn if you kill them. Did he actually get him? Holy crap. This guy's good. He's practically naked. This is going to make this bit of the area easier, but they go away after a boss fight. So he'll be able to help me to this boss, which would be easy enough for me anyway. I mean, not easy, but I've beaten this boss a few times. Down there is a door that we'll come back to. I'm just rushing it a little bit because I've actually got some help, which is rare and amazing. This just doesn't happen often. Alright, well, let's do the boss. Summoning can make things easier. If the person knows what they're doing, it makes the game a bit easier. I'm doing it anyway. climb up here as soon as you go through here. You go through that fog wall and you come through. Do not walk over that way. Do not, do not, do not. You will die. You come up here and you kill these guys. Very, very important. If you don't, you will die. Can't guarantee this, but you will die. Where's my friend? Because if he's not here, I can do it anyway. Ooh, crossbow. Alright. Hope I don't lose damage. I do, don't I? Why is my friend not out here? Alright, whatever. You can only talk to people with different gestures. There's no, like, text chat or voice chat in this game. Alright, so you have to clear that way out here. There's warning signs everywhere. If you go through a fog wall and there's warning signs everywhere, there's a boss ahead. Just so you know. That's almost always what's going to happen. Alright, Big Jack is here. So you run ahead to spawn him, and then you immediately turn around. There he is, turn around, and go up that same ladder. Because if you use your head, you'll realize there's a big platform up there. We can jump down and hit R1 like we did on the Asylum Demon. Unless that guy's just going to destroy him. Well, damn. Alright, well that destroys this strategy. See, he comes over here, you jump off, you hit R1. Massive damage. Not super massive, but massive enough. Usually, then you run away. You can then... Is my guy actually going to swing at him? Damn. Usually if you walk him over here... Come on. If my guy's going to draw his attention, I'm going to throw some fireballs at him. Because they do a decent amount of damage. Damn. I don't know what equipment this guy's got, but hot damn. Just destroyed that guy. Usually it takes... see, now he's gone. Because he did his help, and now he goes away. Usually it takes a few repetitions. You go back up there, you jump off, you hit his head. You can also block... Oh, I forgot I had my fire equipped. You can block most of his attacks with the shield, but be careful, because he can knock you off that edge. It's happened to me a lot, more than I'm willing to admit. And then the fog walls go away and you go forward. I will go forward in a minute, but there were a few things back here I wanted to show you. That guy, that little bug thing. He pops out when you break that. You want to kill it. It's a one-time thing, it will not respawn. And if you don't kill it, it will get away. You want those Titanite shards. Those are very important. So that barrel there, and then he'll try and run away, so you gotta kill him. Down here, we have a door you can unlock with the Master's Key. Yay, it's a door. There's a really powerful guy down here. If you try and fight him, you're gonna die. Maybe if you're good enough you can get past him. I'm not. It's a guy that wields a dragon's tooth as a mace. He will wreck your world. But, thankfully, there's a door he's right in front of, and if you go through the door, he won't follow you. So that's pretty awesome. So we're going to try that. I'm probably going to lose all 6,000 of my souls here. But, I'm trying to show nifty little secrets and stuff. If you can kill him, you get a really awesome ring, by the way. There he is. So you want to just go through here, really quick, run out. He will not follow you. He will follow you through the Undead Burg a good ways, though. Which is the area we just left. This is a slightly more advanced area. Be careful down here. Don't go that way. You'll die. Just, you will. There's crystalline enemies that are really powerful, and there's a Hydra at the bottom of there that will start shooting water bolts at you. That said, I believe that's a 15-minute mark. I'm going to cut it here. I'm in a safe spot, and I will have more to show. Oh, don't come this way. Don't come this way. If he spots me, I'm pretty doomed. I will probably die to him if he spots me. Alright, this is where I'm going to cut it before he gets to me. If he gets to me, I'll fight him next episode. Thanks for watching. This has been ViperAS for Viperland. And until next time.